it a bit too cold for you?
No, I'm good.
Okay. You want to share a little bit about your name? Because I don't know your name.
Hi guys, I'm Mei Sze. That's my name.
Who's the guys? I don't know what you're talking about. It's only me and you. And we're on a date. That's it.
Okay.
Nobody else.
Okay, hi Joseph.
How are you lately?
I'm good. Very well, actually.
Very
a lot
well.
better than last year.
What happened last year?
I fell sick. I had cancer the second time. Yes.
I actually stalked you.
Okay.
I saw that you had cancer twice.
Yes.
And it was colon cancer, right?
Yes, colorectal cancer.
Yes. Would you say that you
Yes.
are an expert with taking up shit since you got colon cancer?
Yes, I would say definitely.
Sorry, what is the worst joke you've heard about your cancer? Has anyone joked about you before? Because my coping mechanism is joking.
No,
Has anyone joked with you like this?
I really wish that people understood the colorectal cancer jokes.
What's your best colon cancer joke?
Okay, my best colon cancer joke, not from a person though.
Okay.
It was online because I was trying to find like solace, support for people understanding during my first cancer when I was
Yes.
wearing a colostomy bag
Yes.
and when I rejoined it,
Okay.
I had to go to the toilet very often.
Okay.
And there was this joke about having tons of toilet paper in your bathroom.
Okay, no, I'm not supposed to laugh, sorry.
No, it's fine. And I actually, when I read that joke, I was like, oh my gosh, I actually understand this joke. Why they need tons of toilet paper?
Oh my God.
Because for one time, I actually slept in the toilet because I needed to be near the toilet boys.
You slept with...
Yeah, I slept in the toilet because I had to go to the toilet more than 20 times. It's not funny, but it's also
No,
funny.
it's not funny at the moment.
Yeah,
it's
but-
very concerning at the moment.
Yeah, but it's
like
also-
are we past that right now?
Yes, we are way past that.
Can we laugh about it?
Yes, we can.
What is the difference between the first time and the second time?
The first time I was in my 20s, living life, having fun.
Okay. That was
And-
11 years ago, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
I mean 11
okay.
years from now,
From today,
but
okay.
from that time it was actually like slightly 10 years ago. So
Okay.
yeah, the first time was I had a major surgery, 2 surgeries to remove most of my colon and rectum.
Okay.
I
okay.
removed most of my rectum and 12 centimeters my colon, and that's why I had to go to the toilet many
Oh my
times.
God. Now it's not funny to me now.
No, but yeah.
Sorry, now that is not very funny to me right now. I'm so sorry to
because
hear.
because it was like training my bowels all over again. It's like being a baby.
It's different, right?
It's very different.
Okay, okay.
Like because suddenly your intestines are a lot shorter.
Okay. But what about now? What's the difference now with the second time?
This time I cannot do surgery and the cancer spread to my
Okay.
lymph nodes.
Okay.
So they categorized it as stage 4.
What is the chances of survival for stage 4?
It's very tough because now with modern medicine, we are very lucky. We have a lot of treatments that are available to us,
Okay.
like immunotherapy and targeted treatments. So a lot of people for example, I'll take
Okay.
lung cancer.
Okay.
Previously, when you get diagnosed with lung cancer, it's a death sentence.
Correct.
But now it's not anymore.
So stage 4 also has some sort of survival rate.
Yes.
It's increased throughout
It
the years.
has increased.
Okay.
You can
Interesting.
see people with stage 4 lung cancer living 5 years or more now. I feel that the mind is so important. How you think about your diagnosis
Correct.
plays a huge part. Of course, if you're very defeatist, you think, okay, I'm going to die. I'm going to die because I'm diagnosed with stage 4. I don't want to be like mean about it, but the chances are higher than that.
Correct,
You will pass on because
Correct.
you are already thinking that way.
Okay. What was your husband's first reaction to it? The first impression?
During
of
the first time?
The first time.
He was my boyfriend then.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what was your ex-boyfriend's impression during the first time?
He
Do you
was
remember?
really shocked.
Okay.
He didn't know how to deal with it because we were so young. Like, how do you deal with cancer and with
At
someone
such a young age, right?
Yeah, and with someone you're dating. Like,
Yes.
do you want to take that type of responsibility on?
Wow, what a man.
Yeah.
Ben's such a man. Ben, look at you.
It's true. So, but he wanted to marry me.
Wow. So was the marriage already pre-planned when you first found out?
No.
No. Oh.
Like, I didn't
Okay.
even know he wanted to propose to me. Apparently, that year he wanted to propose to me.
So circling back again to his first reaction to him finding out that you had cancer the first time? What was his first impression?
It was a very, very weird thing because when I was diagnosed, I was on the phone with him and I said that I might have a tumor. And then he was like, "What do you mean tumor?"
Yeah.
Then I'm like, a growth, and we are waiting for the biopsy. I think he's a very practical person. He went and checked my insurance because we both bought the insurance at the same time.
So cute, are you
Yeah.
guys? Yeah. It should be a couple's thing, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of buying a house together, we should buy insurance together.
Yeah, and he
That's
was
alright.
like, "I'm going to check the insurance. I'm sure if you get hospitalized, even if it's just a surgery, you can claim for it." I was like, yeah, I think so. I think so.
Okay.
Because at that time, we didn't think it was cancer.
Okay.
So he actually read the thing from front to back and like actually highlighted like what can be claimed and what couldn't.
Wow.
Because I actually contacted my agent.
Okay.
And at that point of time, my agent actually said I couldn't claim, which he was like, "No, I'm sure we can claim. This is a medical card."
Correct.
So that's what he did. I guess for him, it was like reacting was kind of like he needed to do something about it.
He wants to take control.
Yeah,
over it,
he can't control the fact that he can't control my diagnosis,
Correct,
whether it's
correct.
cancer or not. So he needed to control something, right?
Correct. Do you remember a significant moment where he was there for you?
Oh my goodness.
Like you can think of one moment right
I
now.
will always remember this moment. It is.
Is it supposed to be funny? Am I supposed to laugh?
It is funny now when
Okay.
you think about it,
Okay.
but then when you talk about it emotionally, you feel a bit like, wow, this guy.
It's scary for him as well. For 20 years, it's scary for you. It's scary for him as well. You know?
So I remember because the thing about the colostomy bag was that after the surgery, the intestines are swelled up, right? Because they're
Oh.
outside of your body.
Yes.
So
that's
it
right.
goes into a bag, the feces, right?
Okay.
The shit, literally.
Okay.
And it's either my mom or him will help me change the bag because I can't see. It's very hard for me
It's
to
very hard to
paste
see,
the thing
correct.
over that swollen intestine. And he actually was helping me change it. You cannot control anything that comes out of it.
Correct. No, there's no control because outside. How can you control something outside?
It's really weird.
Yeah.
You don't even know when it's coming out.
Wow.
And then it came out at that point of time.
Oh my god.
I remember looking down at him while he was helping me change it, and I think it was very hot, Malaysian weather.
Correct.
And he touched his nose. I know.
Sorry.
And
Wait, let me. Wait, no, it's not funny. It's
Yeah,
just I'm
it
laughing.
is.
This is my coping
Yeah,
mechanism.
but-
Sorry, I don't mean it in
No,
like.
it's okay.
Sorry, man. Sorry, but wow, what about? Okay. So
I actually started crying.
it was
Because,
it was sad. It was
because it was like, shit, this
Correct,
guy
like-
is willing to do
correct.
this for
He's so
me.
touching for that. I would marry Ben. If it was legal, I would marry Ben right away.
Yeah.
That is like a sign, a clear sign already that like, hey, you gotta marry me, man.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
so he literally went and we were not even married.
Okay.
He was just my boyfriend.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. How much did you spend? How costly it is to treat cancer here in Malaysia?
So costly. That's why Ben and I got insurance together when we were 24.
So get your
When
insurance,
we were 25.
everyone. Okay.
I mean, that time we bought it because we were like, we think we need it, like the plans previously that our parents got old and stuff like that.
Correct.
So just a rough gauge I'll give to you is like I was supposed to do treatment for 2 years. So I'm doing immunotherapy.
Until today, right now?
I stopped treatment because of the side effects.
Okay. For now or?
For now. I
Okay.
mean it's supposed to be stopped until it comes back kind of thing.
Okay,
That's the
okay.
thing about stage 4 cancer. It doesn't completely go away.
Okay.
Every 3 weeks, I will have to pay 22,000 ringgit. Yeah, it's like if you're into luxury shopping, it's just buying a bag every 3 weeks, but you don't
Very
get a
fun
bag.
if you think about it.
Yeah, you don't get a
Sorry.
bag.
What?
Yeah, you have to treat
22,000?
yourself, and you look like shit after you treat
You
yourself.
feel like shit as well.
Yeah, and then after that, I changed treatment. That got more expensive. It was basically every month 30,000.
30,000.
Yeah. And that excludes all your monitoring, which is your scans you need to do very often. Like for me, even to do the procedure, it was like 40K. To biopsy the thing, the tumor.
Oh my god, 40K is a lot of money.
Yeah,
sis.
it's tons.
You can buy a lot of bags with it.
Yeah, tons of bags. Even shoes and accessories,
Correct,
man.
correct.
What?
if you spend that amount a week, right?
Every 3 weeks.
Every 3 weeks, if you spend that money every 3 weeks at a Hermes
You can
store,
buy
right?
a house
You can buy a
also.
Birkin bag. They allow you to buy a Birkin bag.
No, and you can buy a house.
You can buy a house, correct. Oh my god. What are the sort of foods that you had to avoid during your cancer treatment? Is there any specific food? Because I'm a huge foodie.
This is a very Chinese, very, very Asian question.
What do you mean by? Oh really? No?
Yeah.
Like, do you not have like?
A lot.
You're not supposed
That's
to
the
eat.
thing.
Even like, I'm going to my third colonoscopy and my endoscopy as well.
Why are you going for colonoscopy?
I have chronic gastric. My whole family has a history of like very shitty stomach. So that's why.
Okay.
So I'm going through like. The doctor said that like the last time we did a colonoscopy on you, we found polyps inside.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
but we already
They
removed it
remove it,
already.
yeah.
So right now my gastric attacks, right? The episodes are like every year, like not once a year, but every 2 to 3 years it comes back once. So it's not very frequent enough to say that like, oh, it's genetic. It's more like it just appears out of like sporadically. So we need to check this time. So that's why they encouraged me to try doing the colonoscopy, endoscopy. So that's why I'm doing it.
But 3 times is a lot though.
Yeah, but 3 times it's clear, but
Usually,
I'm damn scared of death. Okay, like I was real. That's why I don't know how you do it. I am damn scared of death. Like I think of colonoscopy and like I straight away say, am I going to die? I mean, it's a joke. Okay, am I going to die or not? You know what I mean? So to me, I don't know how you do it. Since I really don't know how you do it at all. You know what I mean? Like, so is there any sort of food that's the thing that you?
but I really hope that you're seeing the right doctor because you are not supposed to go for so many colonoscopies, especially if you're healthy.
It's 3 years or 3 to 4 years, but they say every 5 years, no?
Yeah, every 5 years, but you've done 3?
I've done 3 throughout the 10 years, so this
Yeah,
is technically
but
like around 4.
That's quite a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Am I going to die then? No.
No.
But it sometimes comes and goes. So I don't know. I don't know whether it's because of stress or what.
It
But
could be because of stress. It could be because of like eating at the wrong times, not
Oh.
eating at the right times.
I eat very fast. By the
Yeah,
way.
that's also a reason.
Do you get gastric?
No, I had one very bad episode of gastrointestinal, you know, the reflux.
Yes, GRD, right?
Yeah,
yes.
GRD. So
I think I have that right now.
I did endoscopy and colonoscopy, and I was on meds for 6 months. That's
6 months.
yeah,
Controller.
control
Oh my
and
God.
a lot of other stuff.
I'm on control right now, but like 6 months is so it's normal lah to have.
But I had also stomach ulcers, 2 stomach ulcers at the.
That's what was concerning because the doctor said
It
'cause
could be cancer. It could turn into cancer. Yes.
it's very assuring that you're here now. That's why I invited you over.
No,
Because
but
I'm going through the same-
it doesn't happen. Okay, your endoscopy there was nothing, right?
There's nothing.
Then it shouldn't be a problem. You're
I
just
think
like a guy, basically.
it's
Guys
my-
are all very.
Sis, listen to me, okay?
No. Yeah.
It's not that. It's just like because my body is huge,
Okay.
right? And the reason why like I'm like, should I go for colonoscopy or not? Because like I feel this is me.
Okay.
That like whenever they put me in anesthesia, I will wake up like very early.
Oh no! Oh no!
So
When
exact-
it's inside you, you
Yes.
can feel
So
it.
whenever the last 3 times, this is my 3rd time. The last 2 times that I did it, right? I've done it a lot of times already, but like during my adulthood, the last 10 years I did it twice. The last 2 times I did, right? I woke up at the side. I was lying at the side. I saw a tube
Oh no!
entering my
yes.
butt.
That's very initial.
Have you woke up?
No, never.
You see, I
No.
think it's the body size. That's why. I really think it's the body size. That's why. Because I wake up so early every time. Every time I wake up, right, the doctor will be there. Wait, just a little bit more, and then he will go like that.
It's so painful.
It's damn painful. But I was like groggy, so I was like, you know what, whatever. I can enjoy it. I can learn how to enjoy it, I guess. If you had one thing to share right now, one takeaway, what would it be?
It's a very Asian thing. You asked me a question about food earlier. And what to avoid and things like that.
We avoid a lot of food. Asian people avoid a lot of food in
and
general, right?
that's always a question I get asked.
Do you have an experience like a mom or like your auntie would nag about you or any random stranger?
No, when I was first diagnosed, they will be like, you should only take this supplement, you should only eat vegetables, you should be vegetarian.
But that's no.
No, exactly, and that's why I was so skinny the first surgery because I didn't eat meat. I just ate vegetables. After that, I started eating beef.
Oh, then
Before
isn't
that,
that like a taboo? Like
yeah, so I get a lot of health police out there texting me because I love Yakiniku, and when I go for Yakiniku and I do show it, people text me and like, oh, you shouldn't be eating beef. It will cause cancer.
Hey, let her eat lah.
Yeah, let me eat.
Yeah lah.
So I just ate whatever I wanted.
Yeah lah.
Because I wanted to put on weight to ensure that my body can withstand the treatment.
Correct. Let her eat beef.
Yeah, let me eat whatever I want to eat.
Let her sip on wine.
Yeah.
Let her eat Korean food.
Thank you.
Let her eat oysters.
I don't eat oysters,
Oh,
but
okay, sorry.
yeah.
Will you go out on another date with me?
Yes, if there's matcha.